Welcome to this week's Tuesday Tips. It's been a few weeks since I had a Tuesday tip, and I've got a gem for you today. One of the things that's happening in our economy right now is that there's uncertainty. And uncertainty sometimes can lead to fear and indecision, and then a buyer or seller putting things on hold at a time when there's a great opportunity to purchase real estate right now. So I wanted to share with you some really great data that you can use to your advantage. And it's good information to pass along to your buyers and sellers, and also to be aware of. And that is a comparative analysis of stock market versus real estate. Because everyone right now has seen a pretty volatile, stock market. It's actually, went down and it came back up, and it's actually been performing pretty well the last few weeks. But it created uncertainty. But watch what happens when you compare your stock, which that means for most people a 401k, right, to real estate. And let's see how they perform. So let's go back to November of 1980 to August 82, a high inflationary period. Stock market loses 20% of its value. Real estate appreciates by 7.2%. So August 87 to November 87, that was the classic stock market crash, the Black Monday of 87. Stock loses 25%. Real estate is only down by 1.7%. Housing crisis. This is a crazy one right here. No, that's this is a housing crisis. This is another recession. Stock market goes down 43%. House prices, 11.5% rise. Completely opposite. And then even in the housing crisis, the stock market gets hammered by 35%. Real estate prices suffer their only time in the last 100 years of any kind of real depreciation, and they immediately bounce back. If you look in 2020 and then again December 21 to 22, big stock market hits, and yet values going up. That gives a testimony to a body of evidence that we have over 100 years. It says, as far as stability of appreciation, the number one investment in the United States of America is real estate. So take this information. I'm going to attach the chart onto the email that I send out for those of you who get this by email, and use it when someone is afraid. You pop that up and say, look, this is what actually happens, stock versus market versus real estate. This is why real estate is such a great investment. You can feel comfortable moving forward now. Hope you found that helpful. And if you've had anybody that needs a great mortgage plan, this is what I do. I take people, I find out what their goals are, what their concerns are. I build them a great mortgage plan that optimizes a financing package, and I send them back to you as an excited buyer. Thanks so much, and have a great day.